Hi guys, it's Yianni from Yiannimize, and today we're looking at the entries for the Grand Entrepreneur. We had hundreds of people apply. First of all, thank you so much to everyone that took time out to send in your details. We did have car wrap companies and event companies. There would be a conflict of interest, so we've had to exclude you guys based on the fact that I own Yiannimize and Bally owns Richlist. Sorry about that. I'm sure some of the companies that entered that actually don't get down to the 41 we're going to have a look at today will go on and be huge, huge companies, and I wish you the best of luck. We couldn't pick everyone. And remember guys, not only are you going to get a minimum of £10,000 investment from myself and Bally, you're also going to come on the Yiannimize Grand Tour and network with like-minded individuals. That's priceless right there. So before we get into this, just so you guys know, I haven't been told anything. I don't know their Instagram, I don't know what country they're in, I don't know how far along they are with their business. Literally, this is going to be on gut instinct.
Hi, I'm Bally from the Richlist Group. I've just flown in specially from Marbella to discuss the Grand Entrepreneur.
Let me introduce you to the person I've got alongside me that is going to help me choose, and he's going to tell you why he's qualified. Anish, how you doing first of all?
How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for inviting me. No, appreciate it. So I have a little bit of background in business as well. I have a property development company, have an investment fund as well. But yeah, I think you're just looking for me to give you my honest opinion, because I know you as a friend as well on the business, and yeah, if it suits you. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be exciting.
We had like hundreds of people apply.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of these cards. So the same way you're going to see them for the first time, I'm also going to see them for the first time.
Okay.
So help me out and let's start.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So first one is Alpha Beards turning boys to men, beard grooming and skincare. So we've got like a little bit of information on here.
So the future of beard care, grooming products. Do you use anything yourself?
I personally don't.
You don't? Okay.
Someone like Lenny, I know he's into his beard and he really does use a product.
It's a bit of a saturated market.
Yeah, we're not first to market, and I'm very, very cautious about things like this. If you're not first, you're going to have to push the brand a lot harder.
Okay, so you're quite ruthless, aren't you?
I'm
You're
not-
just instant.
I'm
You've seen
not
what you
ruthless,
like
but-
and what you don't like, and that's it, you're done.
With me, it's all about marketing spend. What will I have to spend to market this product, and who are my competitors? And there's a lot of competitors in this game.
This might be something that Bally might like actually.
True,
Bally's
actually.
got like a nice big thick
That's true
beard
as
as
well.
well.
It's a really cool thing, but you're going up against the likes of Tom Ford. They have a whole range of beard oil, and they have a lot more money than me and Yianni put together. So we have to be very cautious on what we invest in.
You're looking for something that's a little bit different to what you're doing as well, and this is definitely a growing industry.
So should we put this in the maybes?
I think in the maybe.
I think it's going to go in one of my maybes for now.
Apex Motorsport, supercar driving experiences.
Because I own cars now,
Yeah.
I don't do these. There is loads and loads of these companies out there.
When you have Yianni behind it,
Yeah.
it adds a lot more value.
It's that classic, what's the USP? That's what they
Exactly.
always say.
Yeah.
My audience will buy into this very, very quickly.
Exactly. And the thing is that if you're finding a business that you're looking to invest in, it has to have something that's a little bit different.
What Yiannimize do as a brand, as a company, it's a nice add-on to that. And obviously with your experience in putting events on and stuff like that, that would be quite a nice thing for both.
Again, I'm not 100%. I think we'll go to the maybe.
Yeah. All right, sticking
It's
to
still
maybe.
quite good though.
So for me, that would be a maybe at the moment.
Artisak, children's backpacks.
A children's backpack, which you can basically colour in, and I think you can wipe away and start all over again. I think it's a really cool idea.
It's quite relatable with my kids.
Exactly.
And I'm just trying to think, my youngest will definitely like this.
When we go abroad, it's nice for the kids to have.
I think it's a really cool
something to
idea.
do.
If it's marketed the right way, I think it can work.
I really like that.
So we don't really know what the cost of the backpack is, which is quite important for you making that decision. But I think stuff like this definitely sells. If you get it in front of the right people, this sells.
So I've just seen on here, it's got a non-disclosure, so you're not allowed to share the images. So you guys at home won't be able to see this. So that's why we've tried to explain it to you guys. There's obviously got a patent pending on this, but I do like this.
I like this one. I think this could be really good.
Yeah, okay, so let's put this in the yes pile.
Yep, I think Richlist Jr. would really like that, you know.
Straight into the yes pile then.
Yeah, he's 21, but I think he could use it.
Ball Mania.
Corporate and events, ball pits.
Using anything from 50,000 to 750,000 balls. Wow, okay, so
It's a lot of balls.
that is a lot of balls. Turn any existing space into a unique, fun and immersive experience.
I like this concept.
I've never seen this
No.
before. I've seen
Yeah.
it obviously
Yeah.
in certain play areas where the kids go, but
Yeah.
never that you can bring it to your home or
Yeah.
to an event.
And I know obviously from like events and stuff from previous experience working with certain companies that they'll spend a lot of money when it comes to corporate events and things like this. And this is a really cool, fun thing, even if it's for a party or whatever.
But that's just somebody's house and they've just thrown a load of balls in it. Somebody's living room.
Can you imagine cleaning that up afterwards?
Yeah, but they've got like domes and all
Yeah.
sorts, so they've got like full-on setups.
I'd go to this.
I like this. Immediately,
It's not just
I
for
warm
kids,
to
yeah.
this.
I think it's a great idea, just not my market.
Personally, I don't see a massive market for it because there's loads of stuff that you can do as corporate stuff. Take go-karting, do this, get, I don't know, simulators in and stuff
So
like
what
that.
you're saying is, computer says no.
Computer says no, not for me.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's gotta go in the
for
yes
me
bar.
as well. Yeah, it definitely works.
Yeah.
Paintball sports, blind fire paintball.
So what are they doing that's different again? This is the same thing with the other company. What are they doing that's different? Because there's paintballing companies that are out there at the moment.
What is the blind fire? I don't understand blind fire.
Just the name,
Is it just the name?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe they do something different where they
Yeah.
get the paint, they put it on fire and they shoot you. That's
Yeah,
cool.
That would be cool.
I love paintballing. Painful, but I do love it. You can have different experiences with it. And it looks like a really cool setup.
I think my kids would love me to own this. They'd want
Yeah.
to go every week. I don't think it's a business that I personally would want to own.
What sets it apart?
Problem is, in England, it's always raining.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing at paintball.
Of course it is.
Well, for me, I went paintballing once and broke my ankle, so I wouldn't go paintballing again. This one, for you, maybe not so much.
Yeah, okay, I agree on that. Okay, so let's put that as a no.
I don't mind a bit of rain.
I don't like it.
No?
I don't want to play. Sorry.
Okay, cool. No? It's a go. Blue Sonar.
Safe driving tech app. So as soon as you put the phone in the holder, it activates the app.
So it stops notifications.
Getting rid of
All your contacts.
half of like the functions of your phone, if not more,
Yeah.
and just allowing you maps, music, and one telephone number.
Is that a grey area with
I
regards to
think so.
using your phone?
Because if you use your phone at all, I believe, when you're driving, I think it's obviously an offence.
I think it's really cool is because if you are a driver for a company, the only person you need to talk to is your boss or head office.
Do you know, it's quite an interesting one because when you're in a car, if you're touching the stereo,
Yeah.
is that not the same as touching the phone?
Exactly.
Just some advice for these guys. I'd pitch it to company fleets. Go in trains, whatever, there's a driver and you want to be safe and you don't want to be liable for accidents.
God forbid, you have an accident and you're a company owner,
Yeah.
you're getting sued.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good pitch, but not for me.
I'd like to actually know a little bit more about this and how it works. Quite interesting. Okay, let's put it in the maybe. Cakenology. I do like a cake.
I love a cake.
When it comes to F&B and things like this, we need growth. In everything we tried to do, we want to expand the business.
It can look amazing, but if the cake doesn't taste good, then yeah, you don't know. So we don't have any cake to try here, do we, Yianni?
No.
No?
I have a brand already, Rosa's Cafe. I know how hard it is to get decent pastry chefs, and it is a skill. So I just don't think it's something that can really
Scale up.
scale up. Sorry, guys.
All right, next one. So we're going to put that in the no.
We love cakes, by the way.
If you want to send us some free cakes so we can taste it and see what it's like, we're
I'm
happy.
up for it, yeah, no problem.
Brilliant.
Connect the Crowds, immersive experience agency.
When it says immersive experience, it basically means something cool technology-wise at maybe like an event, so this might be good for Bally.
Sounds very cool. When it comes to things like this, it costs a lot of money to develop. You need to know a lot more about it. You know, do they have a special technology they're going to use? What's the IP?
I'd like to know more about that, to be fair.
I understand it, but it's not something that I really get. Bally would probably like this. I'm going to put this in a no. However, obviously Bally's got to pick his 10 as well.
Yeah.
He might choose this, and obviously then we're going to put ours together. So for me, I'm going to put this in a no, but let's see what Bally does.
Okay, we'll put it in a maybe.
There you go, I convinced him.
Driven media, motorway truck advertising.
As seen on Dragon's Den. That's interesting. They're taking over space on trucks that basically don't have anything on them. So there are some, obviously on the road.
Sainsbury's, Tesco's, whatever, you already have them
But
advertised.
there's some that you see just plain trucks that are just traveling around everywhere, and they're saying use that space for advertising.
I did see something like this where what they're doing now is putting cameras in front and then showing it in the rear so you can see what the driver in front's seeing. So you know when you go to overtake, you can see if there's a car coming, which is cool. And I think I think that's going to be the future. Things like this, I think governments and councils are going to crack down on it, and they're going to restrict it even more and more and more. That's my opinion on it.
It's not your target audience. It's a truck, and I know there's hundreds of thousands of people driving up and down. They're going to see this.
Yeah.
But it's a hit and miss on your audience. With social media, I
Yeah.
think it's a lot easier nowadays. This is a no for me.
It's an interesting idea to make.
Yeah, no, it's
use
quite
of space,
cool.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Might have limited time.
Fitness food factory, meal prep services. Right, so there is loads and loads of prep companies that contact us on a daily basis.
Don't get me wrong, I used to be a fitness freak many moons ago. But it can taste nice because, you know, you get your taste buds back when you start eating simple foods.
I'm
Okay.
so busy. So if my missus ain't cooking,
Yeah.
which she does luckily,
Okay.
I don't cook.
Okay, fine.
So this is probably perfect
So
for
it's
someone like
perfect for
myself.
you.
And there's loads of people like me
Yeah.
out there that are really busy,
Yeah.
food on the go.
This is not something that I'm like, yo, Wow.
If I was going to get into food, I'd go into a restaurant.
Yeah, same.
But the restaurant is, you're on 24 hours a
Exactly.
day.
Sorry.
Okay.
Personally,
really.
for me, no.
No,
Yeah.
same as well.
Being very ruthless today.
I'm not being ruthless.
Did you have a
it's-
bad flight?
No.
Seriously.
It was the train that Yianni made me catch here.
Fried Circuit. It's app development.
Now, do you have a Yiannimize app?
I did have.
Oh, did you?
I did have, yeah.
Okay,
It got number 1 in the app chart as
Did
well.
This could be something interesting for me.
Is it something you can see yourself getting involved in?
If that was an actual app
Yeah.
with a product
With
or something,
something,
then I'd
that
be
might
like,
be,
yeah,
a little bit more
I
exciting.
don't want to be involved in a company that just
Yeah.
makes apps.
When it comes to this, it's all about your capability.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
feeling this.
No.
No.
I would really like to sit down with these guys and see what they have and how creative they really are, because I am looking for it.
So yes then.
Yes, sir.
Future high definition sunglasses.
Carbon fiber and wood sunglasses.
The carbon fibre ones are actually quite cool. I think there's a market there.
People do like to have carbon fiber on everything.
Nah,
So
that
they
we
have
do on our
Yeah,
cars.
exactly.
Every time we order a car, we just tick
And it-
carbon fibre.
If you want people to invest, you need to think of something new. Sunglasses is an amazing market, and I've seen some small brands turn into monster brands.
We've just been told that they actually sent us a pair, but they haven't let me sue them just because it'd be unfair for the other people that have entered. So
But this is just a basic pair of sunglasses with a logo on the side.
based on that, I'm going to put this in a no. However, I will have a look at them afterwards.
Okay.
Sorry.
No?
Homework
Radio.
radio.
Okay, so this is an existing YouTube channel which has 135,000 subscribers, which is really good.
Very in 2 years. It's
Yeah.
decent.
But that kind of shows me somebody who's actually put some hard work and effort and got their subscribers up.
Supplying music to relax and study to. Okay, now I actually know that this is quite a big thing.
Really?
Because
I know
I know
nothing
some
about
people
this.
who are like studying for exams who like to listen to certain types of music when they're actually studying. So I know this is like a growing thing as well, which is really, really interesting.
They've actually gone to work on their logo and their branding, which I really like. Done some cups, they've done some bags, phone cover.
I quite like that. I really like that.
Let's look at it. I'm gonna give them a chance.
Can you imagine, right, if you said, guys, check out some of this music while you're studying, how many people, how many hits that would get, right?
Hold on. This is not yours, is it? The way you're promoting it is like...
No, it's not mine.
These people have put some effort into it, tell you the truth.
I think it's a yes, let's look into it. Okay, let's go yes.
Is that a yes or straight to yes or into a maybe?
When people put the effort in and present it right, I think we need to talk to them more.
HUDWAY, HUD and ADAS Solutions.
Okay, so it's a head-up display.
That's quite an expensive option on a car that a lot of people don't get on certain cars as well.
Connect up anything to it and it will give you a head-up display, so therefore you don't look down whilst you're driving or anything like that. You're looking constantly out of your window.
Is that a picture showing that it has night vision? Yes.
Yes.
Looks like it.
Wow.
That is expensive options on cars as well.
By the time you get this product to market,
Yeah,
every car in this world is going to have that.
not necessarily.
Yes.
It's an optional extra.
Oh, yes.
It's an optional
No, no.
This is something that you could easily promote,
This
for sure.
could easily go
Yeah,
out there.
because some of your cars don't even have head-up display, right? Can you imagine putting that in like the event?
No, but it's true, the majority
Yeah.
of cars don't have head-up
Yeah.
displays. I know obviously the later ones do and you can spec it, but
Yeah.
I just think it's just not for me. It's, it's got to excite me. It's got to be like, I can sell this.
This is cool.
I like this.
I like this.
I like
Put this in
this.
the yes for sure.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not me, no
Okay.
disrespect. It's just,
Right, okay, moving on swiftly.
Icey Rolls, bespoke ice cream rolls.
More
They're all
food.
sending us the food stuff, aren't you? If you want to send us, no, joke, I'm not going to do that on each one.
I think it's a cool idea. It's got some content that you could actually sell. The rolling of the ice cream, it being fresh.
I've tried this and it's cool because it's different. It's not like normal ice cream, even though the taste is there. It's got a different texture. It feels a bit more solid.
You think that's got more benefits to it than the head-up display?
F&B, baby, F&B.
And for the benefit of everyone at home?
F&B, food and beverage.
There you go.
People are always eating. And people love sugar. We all love sugar. When we're sad, we eat sugar. When we're happy, we eat sugar. I just eat sugar all the time. That's why I'm fat.
Is there a lot of people doing this?
Not that I know of. Not a lot of people doing it.
Again, I'll go back to, I
Yeah.
love a restaurant.
It's very simple, a little bit healthier than your basic ice cream. Look, I'm gonna put it in the maybes.
Yeah, but I'd love to check them out and go and visit them. Yeah,
they can send
let's
you
do
some
that.
stuff.
Send me some stuff. Thank you.
It looks pretty.
Fine.
I like pretty things. That's why I wear pink.
Okay, super. So Illume, lighting by M, and it's for home decor.
I love this kind of stuff, okay, right? So I'm involved in property, so this is kind of cool to add accent lighting and stuff.
It's a lamp. It's a cool lamp that you can turn on and off via Alexa.
Yeah, because if I'm selling a product, if I'm
Yeah.
promoting a product, or if I'm helping a company grow,
Yeah.
I need to believe in it myself. It's not just be like, oh yeah, that's great, and I'm not feeling it, or I wouldn't have it in my own house.
It's a cool product, and there's a market there for lamps and these kind of things. And yeah, it is cool, and in the right environment, and the right setting, it could look very nice.
I think this is a maybe.
Yeah, put it in the maybe, I think, because I
Yeah.
don't know about price points and things like that.
Okay.
Cool product. I don't know the market. Thank you guys.
Krùpt clothing brands.
Oh, first time. I thought we'd see a lot more clothing brands, so that's interesting.
It's not just any old clothing brand with a
But unfortunately, it is, guys. You've just used the Da Vinci logo. Yeah, and come on. I'm not being rude. I'm sorry.
Looking in,
Yeah.
I think that jacket
Yeah.
looks great, but immediately,
Yeah.
I think Da Vinci, I think it looks like a copy. I'm not saying it is,
Yeah.
but that's what it looks like. But I like the way it's cut out and it's put onto the jacket.
And if I wore that, I'd get arrested.
I don't feel that I'm going to invest in a clothing brand.
Yeah.
I think it's just a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, huge
And-
investments, yeah.
and
That's the thing, getting it out there.
competition.
Yeah, a lot of competition.
is massive. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to say no to clothing.
But it looks cool.
Looks very good.
cool,
Yeah, looks very good.
I'm sorry. Just.
so you just get rid of it.
Yeah,
just,
man.
I've just been told off camera that we had loads and loads and loads of clothing brands come through, but they've put through a few that they thought maybe that myself or Bally would like. But yeah, just letting you guys know, loads of people put clothing brands through. Mobile gaming studio, Liontech Studios.
It's an app, right? And he's created some games. He's got some exposure on Channel 4.
There's a lot of people doing it. That's the truth.
I'm not sure on this one. It kind of ties into the ones that we were looking at before, right? Designing apps and stuff for games. Could you promote a game? A lot of this stuff has a really short kind of shelf life as well, right?
Yeah.
You'll promote it, you'll push it out there, and then people download it for a little bit of time, and then, yeah.
It doesn't excite me. I'm
No?
sorry, no, it doesn't excite me.
Okay.
Just you know, when things
okay.
don't fit.
There's nothing out there that's grabbing me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Masked by Jeff Chastain. Men's hair, beard, body care from top to bottom grooming. First ever beard and hair styler for men.
Men's grooming products, so it's another men's
another
grooming
beard
product.
First ever?
It's basically straightening for your beard.
Look at his beard.
And we've already put one beard one in the maybe part, right?
We have.
Yeah.
So is this any different? 'Cause listen, we can move them. If this is different to that and I want
Yeah.
to pull one out, I will do.
But I'm sure I've seen stuff like this on the market.
And then you can put like a heated comb or something through it, I think, which kind of straightens it out.
Like a hair straightener.
Yeah, like a
for
hair
your
straightener,
beard.
essentially.
That's not the first ever then.
I don't know. I've never really looked in straightening my beard.
So it's already an established business doing quite a bit, right? And it's not just beard hair, it says full body hair. Danny, could you use it?
I'm Greek, but I like to be.
smooth,
I'm smooth like a dolphin.
Smooth like a dolphin. All right, fair enough.
This is definitely different to obviously just the grooming product. And if this blows up like hair straighteners do for women,
Exactly.
can you imagine?
I don't think there's anything out there like this that does anything for men or beard products.
I've never seen anything like this.
I think this one has to go, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's do it.
I agree.
We like you, Jeff. You look like a friendly guy. He looks very friendly on the screen.
No,
It's not for us.
not for us.
Modish London. So you got some ladies.
Empowering women with all body types, okay, which is good, it's important right now.
Focus on the quality of material used to create garments that can be worn both day and night. So another clothing brand, but specifically for the females.
So I think they've got people promoting it who've got a certain number of followers.
The only issue I have with this is that I have a very, very small female follower base.
Okay,
On Instagram, I think I'm like 18%,
okay, fine.
which is quite low.
I guess that's just a sample of bits.
This might work better for Bally because of his wife Anna,
True.
who might like something like this, and obviously
Yeah.
different followers, different fan base.
I don't know.
It's cool, but it's just not for us.
No?
No, we don't know fashion. Well, we do, but
We don't know fashion. No.
But something like this, look, it just needs somebody to essentially promote it, which is probably why they've applied, because they want it to be promoted by somebody who's got a presence as well. But maybe
It's not for
you.
me. Not
Yeah.
for me. Nik Cooper record label distribution,
Big YouTube channel, first thing that screams out to me there.
850k plus.
I know because of my relationship with Yianni and his team and how, you know, strict they are with music and, you know, all the issues that they told me you can have by doing this. So I wouldn't be comfortable working this way. If it was a website, it's different. And it doesn't show me, it shows me subscribers, but it doesn't show me how much content they've got.
You got to hear it, right? That's the only thing that's a real struggle with this, is you've got to kind of hear it.
The immediate draw is obviously the audience, the YouTube channel, 850k. It's not easy to get those sort of followers.
Yeah, and it says there as well, copyright-free music as well, which is important for content creators, as you'll know as well.
We pay
Yeah.
a company for our copyright
For the
music
music,
now.
right? Yeah.
YouTube is something that they can shut your channel down whenever they want. I just don't think it's a secure way of selling. even if it's copyright-free music.
Does it scream out to you and like really excite you necessarily? No,
it doesn't excite me if I'm honest. That's the thing. I'm looking at it thinking, can I make money?
You're going to put time into this as well, right?
It's
so
time,
you need
effort,
to.
I need to put my team on this as well. So you need to look at, will it make money?
Yeah.
But will I enjoy it as well? There's a lot of business out there that will make money.
Yeah.
But I want to enjoy. I want to embrace it.
I don't know enough about it. Yianni might have picked it, but for me, I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I'm not excited.
No,
That's the honest truth about it.
Oh my gold. You like a bit of gold, Yianni?
No,
Rose gold,
I love rose gold.
Yeah.
Bespoke gold plating. It has been done, and that was my initial reaction to it. I've seen it a million times.
Do you know what? This would have been great, no word of a lie, 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, when I had certain client base, like people like El Hadj Diouf, William Gaz, that love the bling, love the gold. Nowadays, people don't like they like doing their cars bright, but not like badges or letters and stuff. A lot of people doing the crystals now.
Okay, fine.
If this was a crystal product,
that would be different,
I would actually be more interested. You're a little bit younger than me, but back in the day, people used to wear like the Mercedes-Benz badge around, and they used to steal them all. So you put these on your car, everyone's going to steal
Someone's
them.
just going to pull them off, right?
Yeah.
But it's still a cool concept. I think I understand some people that would want it.
I get it. I just think the audience is very, very small, and I think it'd be very difficult to grow.
Yeah, it's a shame. Could be linked with yours.
Not on this one.
Missed the boat.
Done.
Come on.
Paintball, the ultimate street sport.
Paintball is helping young people get active, which is obviously a global priority, which is good.
Guys, it's not my market. So
hang on, wait. Before you rule this out, there's a lot more to this than just hitting a ball against the wall. It is promoting a healthy, active lifestyle.
Where there's a wall, there's a way.
Okay, it's interesting because I used to play when I was in school. I used to play fives. I don't know, fives,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, so kind of hitting the ball. So a little bit on that concept.
if you put some certain things behind it, charities, and work with them as they're saying they want to promote fitness between the in the younger generation, which is very nice.
I always like business like this. I'm trying to look for the next, like the trampoline park. The trampoline just blew up and they're everywhere now. And if something like this could take off.
So maybe it's not
This is something
hard
quite
yes,
cool.
but
This is a maybe. This is a maybe. This is definitely a maybe. I like this.
Yeah.
I don't think you throw that away. I think that's a maybe.
Okay.
Fat Bits UK, tailored steering wheel covers.
So it's literally just a
More
cover
than
on
I
top of
thought
the steering
we
wheel,
could
is
have.
it?
This hasn't given us much information, but again, off camera, they've just said that you can tailor make it to your steering wheel, and obviously you can stitch on the inside, so it will actually stay. So you can just put the covers on and they just come off and stuff.
Sold hundreds globally, and we've been running 6 months and have profited more than we thought we could have.
Now you've upgraded your steering wheel before, right? To like a carbon fiber one. I think I did the same thing on my Aventador as well.
Yeah.
This is quite cool because it's quite expensive to do that.
If it's high-end quality and you look at, I'm not going to say it's going to look like real carbon because it never will, but if it actually fits correct your steering wheel, you think, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, some of the pictures here look quite good though, to be honest.
That one looks great.
Looks really good.
The one with the blue.
It's a bolt onto a steering wheel.
My audience varies. Yeah, I've got young kids that obviously don't drive.
Yeah.
The people that just passed their test, and obviously I've got them not high net worth and the
Yeah, exactly.
celebrities. This would be definitely mid-range. I think it's a maybe.
I think it's a maybe as
I
well.
think it's a maybe.
Is that it? Is that the pitch?
That's the pitch. That puts me off straight away. I just don't like that pitch.
Provocative.
Is that the shoe?
That's the shoe. Yeah, so it's like handmade, I guess.
Is there fur? Yeah, there is. It is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm just a bit too old school.
Is that Kim Kardashian wearing it? Or wearing something from there? Is it? It is, right?
That is Kim K.
Yeah. Which is not bad exposure.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How did they utilise that? Because I'm not being funny. If you got her wearing your product, you need to use that to go to the next stage.
Is this something you think you'd wear?
It's definitely something that I wouldn't wear.
You've got Kim Kardashian on their pitch.
She would wear them.
Maybe.
I love the fact that Kim K's there,
Yeah.
but again,
Yeah.
female fashion it's not going to work with my audience.
I hope her and Kanye do well with this brand investment, so I'll let them carry on with it.
Rebus Lounge, melting
food.
domes, smoking mocktails.
Theatrical desserts and smoking mocktails.
Again, it's food. It seems a bit more like an experience.
Yeah, it seems like they're pouring stuff with like dry ice and things like that, creating that smoke effect, which is cool.
Very good market to be in right now.
Bally might love this.
Yeah.
I do travel the world, and I am a foodie. I love food.
I think there's a marketplace for it.
There's a marketplace for desserts.
Food and beverage king,
I know.
sugar king.
Yeah, but
But personally, for me, it's not for me. Again, food.
Again, a
No.
just doesn't jump out at me.
Revive innovations, reusable bags.
What do you do when you go shopping? Tesco's and all of that?
I'd pay the 5p or the 10p.
Okay, I don't. I carry them with me.
Do you? What? So if you got 10, you're going to be like this walking out the shop?
But I don't have as much money as you, so this would be really useful for me.
What everybody does when it comes to Asda, come on, we all go Asda.
You just put some bags in the boot.
Yeah, the bags are in the boot. So
I've got a couple of bags in my boot, just ready to go.
You got to work out how much does this cost, and then how many 5p's go into that.
Yeah, and how many of these you got to carry if you want to go and do kind of Tesco shop? You're going to have like 5 of them on your keys?
I just don't think it's a winner for me.
It's great, but not for me. No.
Rookie racing, karting academy.
I sponsor a young kid that's very, very good. And my kids used to really be into karting.
Yeah.
But now they've grown out of it.
That's definitely something that I don't know a lot about, but I've seen it around, and you know that's what Formula One drivers come from.
Again, I think my kids would love this. It's not something that I'm engaged with anymore.
Yeah,
so,
everyone starts somewhere, and that's if you can, the quicker you can get into a seat with a steering wheel in front of you, the better off you are, I guess.
Yeah, it's not really for me.
If you feel that, then that's...
Yeah, it's not a product that, or a business, should I say.
Yeah.
I'll put it over here, and we'll see.
Saint Blanc, I like the name.
I don't quite get what the brand actually is either. Is it like a gymwear brand, or is it?
That's girls' gymwear, that's boys' gymwear.
But I've seen something there in one of the pictures which has like kind of like a barcode or something on it, which you can scan me. There's a lot of stuff now with like keeping things authentic, where you can actually, new technology, you can scan certain things to say that it's registered and that it is authentic.
It's your own money, you're investing it. It's best to invest it in the right things than the wrong things. When you do the hoodies and you do the hats, it's very hard to sell them.
I think it's really good. 18-year-old kind of started their own business, fantastic, and push on it. But
I think they can make great money on their own, but I don't think it's something that you can scale.
Scalable, exactly. It's important for you.
Just not for me.
Okay, cool.
Slink, digital business card service.
Okay, so this is basically, instead of having like a business card, this is like a business card for your social medias. So if you were to say, listen, here's my kind of, I've got all these accounts, I've got all these sorts of things, and that's you showing your
So it
social
shows
media
you
business
how many
card.
followers you've got, what your pages are called.
I think it's clever, but I think you're limited to
These
how
guys,
many people are on that app.
These guys, I'd like you to contact me in 4 months' time.
I think they're probably going to generate money here through ad revenue, probably just popped up on the app when you're showing your kind of profile. If you have a business card, you don't want to necessarily have like an ad on there at the bottom as well when you're showing stuff.
I'm not a fan of those businesses.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan where you're chasing for ad revenue, or the only way you can make money is having an ad on screen.
So why not throw that into a maybe for now?
So yeah, not feeling it.
Okay, we'll put it in maybe. That's come back from the grave, that one has.
Snack Attack UK.
An online menu of American snacks. Okay, now,
Huge.
I have a lot of friends who are from the US who live here in the UK, and they cannot get access to a lot of this stuff. This is quite a good idea, I think, honestly.
I quite like the idea of that, but I think there'd be quite a big backlash to that.
The parents aren't going to go for it. Who's going to spend £100 on junk food, even if it's American?
If I'm going on gut instinct, it's not something that I feel that I can help grow this business. However, I know you like this.
I think it's got legs.
If there's anything here that you like that we don't take on, feel free to contact
Let's make a little Anish pile down.
Yeah.
I think it would be great if you guys did a healthy version of this, because you'd have 100 parents, thousands of parents buying it. I think you have an opportunity. I think you have a product that could sell, but you just have to make it more healthy.
Well, you know about this one, yeah?
Okay.
Contact him.
Let's see if they're open to it.
Supercar Art Company, hand-painted custom supercar paintings.
I know that number plate as well.
Yeah.
That's
Nigel.
Supercar Nigel.
Yeah.
I love Supercar Nigel.
I like the concept. Everyone loves their cars.
Okay, so I promote this out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I put it on my social media. I'm like, okay, this is the company that I'm involved with now.
Yeah.
And then we get an influx of people.
Yeah.
How is this one individual? Because it's him on his own.
Seems like one individual, yeah.
How is he going to handle
The
it?
price is going to go up if the demand's there, right? Paul Oz charges a certain amount because he's got demand.
I'd like to know more about it.
Yeah.
Based on what you said, I'm going to put it in a maybe, because
Okay,
you've sort of pushed me.
It's
to think
aligned with you,
differently.
but it's something different. So I think you should just step out your comfort zone a little bit. Don't worry, I'll help you.
It's not the comfort zone, it's that
No,
he's an
I understand.
individual. That's
Yeah.
the thing that's
No, I get
fake
you.
to me. But okay, we'll put it in a
Yeah.
maybe.
The Vegain Bros.
The
Vegan Bros.
Vegain Bros, yeah.
See what they did
okay.
there?
Very clever.
Is it the mix or is it
It's the mix. I
It's the
guess
mix.
it's a pre-made mix.
And I don't know if you've seen recently on the stock market, one of the companies that just boomed. So one of the highest rises in the price of the stocks when it was launched out of an IPO. And it's all to do with basically this kind of stuff.
healthy desserts? You know, even adults would pay for something like this.
Yeah,
Is it
everyone's
a pack?
conscious of what they're eating now. Everyone is.
I know a lot of people that are vegan.
Yeah.
I know I've got a friend of mine's missus who actually wants to set up a business
Yeah.
in this in this field.
Yeah.
And I think this is different. It's not food.
Exactly. It's not food. It's something that's different.
I mean, you'd need more supply than just the brownies. But
Yeah, you got pancakes there as well.
Yeah.
But judging by the picture there, they've got quite a few bottles there.
It's niche.
Yeah. It's a niche.
It's a niche.
Look, you got to taste it with this kind of thing. That's also what's important. But
that's interesting for me. That is interesting. I like it.
I like this.
I like this. I think it's moving forward.
I'll push it to it, yes.
I think so as well.
Okay.
And obviously these are the two guys there, I think.
Yeah.
They look cool, funky guys. And I can sell them the beard product.
Yeah, true.
Thornton 100 motorcycles, bespoke motorcycle mods.
I don't know a lot about this.
My initial thought is...
It looks like it's more exhaust orientated than...
I watch like Orange County choppers and stuff like that on TV. Now, I'm not a bike man at all.
I don't know the market. I couldn't say.
I'm sure there's a market, certainly.
Out my depth, I don't know anything about it. I wouldn't like to say I could help them market it.
I'm a hardcore car man.
So I'm dipping into the motorcycle market now a little bit.
You're dipping into everything, mate.
True, actually, yeah. But I'm going into it, and a little of this kind of old, classic-looking, kind of blacked-out look is quite popular. But I don't know this industry.
I know Yianni's not necessarily a bike guy, but the concept of that I think is cool.
The motorbike industry is massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's not something that I feel that I can add any input to or help it grow.
Yeah, cool idea though.
It's cool, but just not for us. That's the truth.
Trim It mobile barbershop app.
Let's just get your first haircut delivered for free. It's like Uber, but for haircuts.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's smart. Not that I'm a haircut specialist, guys, but but I see how many barber shops open up. Number one, they save on premises, they save on rent. If they're a good barber, you could stop a barber in the street, couldn't you? Technically.
I think you'll know a little bit more about this. I go for a haircut probably once every 2 months.
I go every week.
Go every week.
I go every week. If you could actually guarantee the same barber, so you could bring them out for the first time and get a trim, and if you like that, and you're like, I like that.
Yeah, like a trial almost or something like that. Yeah.
And then he comes to you every time. If they could guarantee that, then I think this would work.
If you branded it right and you marketed it right, just imagine what you could do. Oh, stop in the middle of the street, I need a trim. This could be scalable. You see, this is something I like.
It's got potential.
Yeah, look, if it works, I'll call them out every 3 weeks instead of me getting a haircut every 2 months. So
For me, that van would just be parked outside my house every day.
Literally.
I think maybe student-only dating app. Well, I am still very young, and this could apply to me.
Okay, fine. Right.
Student-only dating app. Let's have a look.
I'll let your missus know.
I'm young.
I like to have a conversation with them because I've got, when I see it, there's lots of different ways you could promote this.
Interesting little twist here. It is different because it's just university students. So I actually think this is quite a good idea. And the fact that they've reached the top 100 social networking apps on the App Store in the first week is quite interesting. Yeah.
The industry's huge.
Yeah.
I'm always scared with things like this, like with social media, because obviously I've got kids.
Yeah.
What sort of vetting are they doing?
So I'm assuming with this one, obviously, because it's students, you're probably going to have to log in with maybe like a college ID or a university ID. So they're kind of going to make those checks. I think this is actually quite good.
I'm just trying to think how I can add value.
So there's a lot of people that of course will follow you, that will be going probably to university and stuff like that.
Yep.
But at the same time, look at it just as a concept, even opposed to you just adding the value. So you could get it out there a little bit more, but the concept is actually really good in itself.
Okay, let's throw it in the maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to put it here for now.
Yeah.
I do like there's growth in this.
Okay.
Utopia plates. Okay, number plates obviously straight away appeal. Social media nameplates, they're quite cool. So obviously they're going to be for your bedroom.
Yeah.
It's illegal. You get stuck with those plates, you ain't going to be able to. You can't do anything. You have to have a standard plate.
You can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. As long as you're on a reflective backing and you've got BSAU number in the corner of your plate.
Have they?
Don't know, can't tell.
Number plates are huge.
Yeah.
Something that I know from experience, because I used to do number plates here.
Oh, okay.
They need to have like a specific serial number underneath.
Right, yeah.
So for cars, I think this is going to be very, very difficult. If this is for your house, as a present,
Yeah.
it can work. Plates they're doing, obviously that's a UK number plate.
Yeah.
Abroad, they're totally different.
You want something that can go just outside the UK. You're not just looking for something that's in the UK, so this is not going to give you that global reach.
There's things that you have to adhere to make that a legal plate.
Not scalable.
Scalable, that is the word.
Yeah, scalable.
But plates, and this is from me seeing this, what we do,
like I said,
people love a plate.
I know we love a plate, but it's just not scalable. I need scalable. I need something like trim it, that can actually be scalable. You know, you could have 15 of these vans around London. You could scale it.
Okay.
And it's instant revenue.
So yeah, it's a no on this one. Yeah. Water wall. Is this like a flower wall? You know, you see flower walls in restaurants.
Yeah.
Or in bars and stuff.
Luxury water feature. Be one step ahead with a brand new water wall, a stunning display feature available to hire for all personal and corporate events.
So immediately Bally, I think.
Bally
Events.
will love this. Because he does so many events.
Yeah.
This would work great.
Stuff like this, weddings, things like that, it's such a big business. Massive, massive business. A lot of money to be made in it. And people pay for these quirky new things. Everyone's looking for that new thing.
Do you remember you used to have like the ice,
Yeah,
the ice
ice
sculpture
bar
or the
or
ice
something.
bar?
Yeah,
And I
This is
said
just
you got the
something else.
flower wall. I think this is not for me. I think that Bally, I'm pretty sure when we go through Bally's ones, I think that will be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, not for me though.
It just, you know, it's
It
not
would do some business. I don't see how you get
Scalable.
that big.
Yeah.
YZ Customs. Now this one's, is that YZ sort of short for Yiannimize Customs? What is that?
maybe.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
custom stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a friend of mine called George Roller. He does this, and he's done trainers for everyone.
Right.
And he's blowing up massively.
Yeah.
These ones are actually cool. I like them.
You can do whatever design I guess you want. Yeah.
He or she, maybe.
Yeah.
I could actually put them in touch with my friend, because I know my friends are really, really busy.
Yeah.
And he can't handle the demand now. And if this person is as good as it seems like from these pictures,
Yeah.
But I think it's a cool idea. I'm gonna still keep it here. Sorry guys, it's just me, and you know what? I have to believe in a product to sell it.
I might do an introduction.
Okay.
What I'll do is let me put it in a maybe,
Okay.
and then think about it.
Okay. Right.
2 left. Zayn Royale. I love the fact that it is car based.
Is that a car that you wrapped on there? No? Looks like gold.
Looks like Bamiyang's car.
Oh, it does, maybe.
You can actually go into the shops and get it done. They have it upstairs. I've seen it, and my daughter got it done a couple of times. So you can have pretty much whatever you want on a t-shirt now.
Do you put car stuff on your t-shirts?
I don't. I just have my brand on it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I think people would want stuff like this. Again, it comes back to that same word, scalable. Is this going to be a big, big business for you? Potentially not. Potentially not.
Okay.
It's not something that I'm really interested in investing in.
And the final one,
Okay, excited.
Zeus. Property valuation app. Okay, well,
Okay.
property you're in.
Interesting.
I used to be in property.
Yeah.
Fast, free, accurate property valuations for sales and rentals, all via a simple mobile app.
Interesting. There's not a lot of tech in the property market.
Is the app ready? Can we see it? Can we give it a trial?
I'd want to know more about this one personally if it was to do with me. This might be another one to add to the Anish pile, but you might steal it from me, so.
Anything with property, it always seems to do well. So yeah, I like the idea.
I'd like to know more about the functionality about it.
All right, let's put it in maybe.
Let's do it maybe.
It sounds interesting to me.
I like that.
Wow,
We are
and
done.
that is it. So what we got? We've got 6 that are yeses, 11 maybes. The whole idea is to get to 10 on my side.
Yeah.
Bally's going to get to 10 on his side, and then between us both, get it down to 12.
So we need 4 more basically on this side.
Let's get rid of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick recap, right? Vegain for me, 100%.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put that there because it's a definite yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The men's grooming products.
Definite
Yeah,
yes.
I like
yeah.
that.
Put that one there as well.
The children's backpack. Again, I like that.
Okay, fine.
I need to find out a bit more about it.
Listening to music one for me while you're working. I think that has
You
to
love
be.
that, don't you?
Yeah, personally.
Okay.
Yeah. The heads-up display.
We like that.
I
and
like
it's
that one as
car,
well.
and I think it's quite
That's
easy
a definite.
scalable.
The ball one with the events.
I love the ball
Yeah,
as well.
that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
to be fair,
Yeah.
all 6 of those, yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
So these are your 6 yeses. They're guarantees. They're in.
In any of these businesses, if I was going to invest, I want to know how the company structure works, what's the equity going to be, and what am I going to get,
Okay.
and
fine.
what are my risks.
Okay. No worries.
You know,
so,
these people have already invested. You know, the Trimit guys have invested in a van. That's not cheap.
Yeah.
So I want to know what I'd get for my funding and what they want off me as well. It's a very clever idea. I'd love that to go on the tour. That would be sick.
That would be quite clever, actually. Okay.
I personally think I have a winner. I also like the art thing. It's very simple,
Yeah.
very easy. It's all about marketing. You don't have to spend a lot. It's all about branding and marketing the product. There's a demand out there. People will want their cars painted. You know,
But then the only thing with that is if you get, say, 100 orders, how many people are painting that car? How many people are doing
I
art to get those 100 orders
but
out?
the beauty with art, the less you can get, the better. So automatically your valuation goes up So if this guy starts getting people, I've got 50, I've got 100, I've got 200 people waiting, all of a sudden, but it's like it's what you guys have done. You know, there's other companies that rap, but people like you because of the branding, what you've done with your brand, how you promoted it. It's the brand association that you've created with it, and that's what it's all about.
And
creating,
quality of work.
Yeah, quality of work. Completely. And that's why people would wait 3 months or 4 months or however long they have to wait to get their cars wrapped by you guys, then get it done from somebody else.
Right, so let's go through. Is there any that we would straight throw out?
Yeah. The supercar driving experience is still nothing different.
There's loads of companies out there that are doing
and
it.
again, it's only going to be in the UK as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take that out. I also think the lighting is cool.
Yeah.
So I know it's got a slight little twist to it.
Yeah.
It actually has got a twist to it as well.
Literally. It looks good, but again, not really probably aligned with what you want to do.
Okay.
There's one that I want to say that I want to pull over, but of course needs your approval. The student online dating app.
You really like that,
I
don't
think
you?
it's really good. It's such a good concept. I think with the whole kind of logging in, I hope that's what they are doing, using, or maybe I'll give them the idea, but using the student's email address for the login.
So for security.
Yeah, for security, so only students can actually access it. And again, it's not just in the UK. Colleges in the US, everything. And I personally haven't heard anything else that's doing anything like that. It's a massive market.
And with my audience.
Yes, exactly.
And with people that I know.
Yeah.
We'd actually get this out there.
Can
okay.
I move it?
Go on, throw it across.
All right, good.
YZ Customs.
Yeah.
As I said, this, I might introduce him to my friends.
Yeah.
Even though they may not go through it, there's people that I can introduce them to and help them with that I'm not going to take myself then. Like even like you, if there's something that we don't take.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd love to be involved in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take them out, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got Beard and a
and of
mobile barber
course.
shop.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have had companies contact me in the past. I like it.
Yeah. And ask yourself this question, with all of these that are here on this side, you can say to yourself, I know what my first step would be with each one of these to get them out there. With this one, what would be your first step?
Put it on myself.
Put it on yourself,
And
exactly.
Lenny.
And Lenny, yeah.
Yeah,
Get his
I
opinion.
agree.
So that's the thing, with the other ones, you can actually use them
I
straight
agree.
away.
Okay.
Yeah?
Trim it. Do you like the fact that they come to you?
Yeah.
And obviously you have a set time.
Yeah.
God knows what that haircut would cost. Because obviously if that van is coming to you and they're going to be with you for a set hour, they have to drive to you, there's petrol, there's insurance, there's loads of other costs involved. And the fact of the matter is, unless you're getting the same barber, you don't want a different barber each time.
And how do you replicate that across the, forget about the world, in just the UK?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Just for me, that likes my personal barber and likes to go to the same person. I think a lot of people do like that. What I have struggled with in the past is my kids. Because obviously they're at school and then it's trying to get them a haircut and stuff. This could work if you went to a certain area and you knew there was going to be 10 or 15 people waiting there to get haircuts. I think that would work better.
Which is good advice for them to maybe go down that route, right?
Yeah.
Try that out a little bit. Go to a certain area, see people jumping in the back of the van to just try and get
like an ice cream.
Exactly.
I know, it sounds stupid,
know,
but it's quite simple. That could be the next Uber.
Literally,
okay, there could be products here that we're going to throw out and they go and absolutely kill it like they do on Dragon's Den.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, I just don't feel it fits in where I can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I agree.
Okay. You really like the art thing.
I think it's good.
I think it's massive.
I think your point of the scalability is important in terms of, is this one person running it, which it looks like it is? How are you going to get that out there? But you know, he hasn't put his name there and saying that it's him and he's the only one who's doing it.
My concern is, I don't think it doesn't work.
Yeah.
My concern is that it's a one-man band. If there was 3-4 people that were doing this, as in they were a team.
It's possible.
But you're going to have to bring different people in. And obviously, but artists have
got
got their own style.
True.
And I've got friends and people like a specific style.
That's fair enough.
That's what's scaring me about this. And I said, because he's an individual, he's a one-man band, I'm going to pull him.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm going to pull him out.
I'll take that one. Pat Ball.
This, if they get this into schools, it's huge.
Yeah, agreed.
To be honest, I don't even know why I put it in the maybes. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, this can grow massively everywhere.
Yeah, we need to understand the game, the rules a bit about it, but I don't want to put it down there for sure.
No. I think and listen, it's a wall. You're drawing a line on a wall. It's
simple.
easy. It's
involved?
old school, but you're bringing it to life.
Yeah.
And as I said, I've got that mindset of the trampoline parks.
Yeah.
And if you can,
this thing can blow up. Yeah.
Let's send it over.
Cool. Send it over to me.
Cool. You're into property.
Yeah, I'm into property.
Is a thing that you've been in a lot longer than I have, and as I said, I've been out of the game a while now.
Yeah.
Where are they making their money? Is it based on estate agents being on the app?
Exactly.
Or is it users? Because users are not going to want to pay.
No, users are not going to want to pay for it. I think they'll get the money from the other side, if that's their
Okay.
concept. So they're going to get it from the agents who essentially maybe might get the business to then sell that property. Or agents might be maybe just pay to be on the app, which will be fantastic as well, just so that they have a chance to even value it. Because Zeus will open it up to a whole new kind of group of people who say, listen, we want to start advertising properties, or we want to sell our property. They go onto Zeus and suddenly there's a flood of people who want their places sold.
I like the name as well.
Yeah, Zeus is kind of cool. Simple, yeah.
Throw it across.
All right, fine.
So, we've got the app and the steering wheel covers. You are a hardcore steering wheel cover man, aren't you?
I'm going to go Fat Bits.
You're going to go Fat Bits?
Yeah.
The name, does it work?
Yeah, just drop the UK probably, because then it's global. But otherwise,
But Fat Bits?
I think it doesn't tell you what it is. If you say Fat Bits, I understand what word they're going for there, but it doesn't go. It's a name. A name can always be changed. It's about the product.
Off camera, we just got some more information on these two companies. This one seems like they actually make it themselves.
For all different types of brands, everything you can choose the colour, the stitching, everything. All
That's
sorts.
it. They've got the threads and everything
Yeah.
else, and you can fit it yourself. It seems.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool.
Yeah.
These guys here, big plus is insurance.
True.
You can actually get the data from the product and obviously get your insurance down,
Yeah, maybe to
which
say that.
works.
Yeah.
They've both got good arguments.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm sitting here thinking, and as you said, you touched on earlier, how quick, which one could I get out there quicker? It would be this.
Yeah.
Just because of people that I know, companies that I know.
Yeah. I love that people are
Context.
coming up with stuff that's cool, it's new, it's different, and that's really good. We just need to see the scalability on that. That's the thing.
Yeah, the context I have with
For
this,
this one.
as well as my fan base.
Yeah.
Let alone
Yeah. Yeah.
other things.
This is exciting. It's cool. That's it, Yianni. Shall I move over?
Move it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so we need to add another 4 into here out of 11. So where do we start? What are the ones that stand out to you out of that maybe list as it stands? Supercar driving experiences, Apex, yep.
I know it's done, but I want to know more about their business. 'Cause
Okay.
I think there is a market. There's always a market for people. People always want to drive supercars. It's not a trend that's going to fade very soon. It's
Yeah.
all about the driving experiences you offer.
100%.
Put it over there.
Okay. See, I think then that sort of goes hand in hand with the academy, karting academy.
Maybe we can partner them both up. I like that.
I really like the karting academy because, listen, it gets the kids out, and if they find a passion for something, then by all means let them crack on and let them do it. And you never know, you might have the next Lewis
Yeah.
Hamilton on your hands.
I want to know more about these two businesses. That's my decision. That's my, yeah.
As it out of everything else,
I-
not even that Slink, the digital business card service.
I need to know more about it, but if I'm going to invest my money, I prefer in the ones I picked, these two brands could work together as well. I always
Okay,
think about...
I would look at these two as two separate though.
I know.
Because if you speak to these two and they turn around and say, don't want to work with them,
They might
Then you lose two.
say that, but no, you don't lose two. Because this is a product that can work on it by itself.
okay, so
Yeah.
as a standalone
Yeah,
item,
standalone
you're still
item.
happy
this
with that?
This is a standalone item as well.
Yeah.
But these guys have created a mixture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite easily, I think, across. So these guys could work together. They might not want to work together, you're right. But I think these two, this is a cool brand, this is a cool brand. I like them separately as well. You know what, that's actually appealing to me as well. Is this here.
See, now you're back to the pat ball.
Because you know why? Because it's good, it's keeping kids fit, and there's synergies and ways you could promote this. You know, with our race weekends and things like that,
Yeah, yeah.
you could really
Keep
like...
people moving. I've got hesitation over that,
Okay.
over Icey Rolls. I'd probably be between those two instead of that. Only because it's got good morals behind that company, number one. You can get into schools, you can do all sorts of things with that. Whereas Icey Rolls is a private event dessert station. I don't see how, do you understand? I
Yeah.
don't see where that goes after that.
Yeah.
And then with the immersive experience agency, like I said about it at the time, with the tech that's going on in the world today, I think there's 1,000,000,001 things that opens doors to.
think that makes sense to me as well, because I read this wrong. Because, like you said, it's just private events, desserts. It's not.
Yeah, it's a dessert station.
They have to be there to make it. It's not like something you can buy off the shelf.
No.
Or they're packaged as a product that anybody could basically open up and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame though, that Paintball one. I'd like to see that one in there somehow.
I think Yianni would be really good with that, and his kids would get involved in that as well, wouldn't he?
Anyone can play it.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Even fat people like me.
If you like, you lose a bit of that fat.
Put it on with one of these things though. I'd get rid of this.
Wow, the property valuations.
I put it there because it's property and it's a winner normally, but it might be just something. I think there's more in that than this. I'm happy. Make a decision. I'm good with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy with those.
1,000,000%.
Yep. I think so.
We're done.
Did want to try those Icey Rolls though, but I guess I'm not going to.
Icey Rolls, can you send him a free sample, is that, if you don't mind? Yeah, cheers.
Maybe do a little side deal now.
So I've been told that we had quite a few entries from people that either I know personally or some of my staff's family members, so we couldn't include you. So I'm just going to name drop a few. Garage Style, Footy Mania, Distinctive Detailing, Dragon Cat Cafe, that's Gus's brother. Sorry, mate. Let me know in the comments below, do you think you know who the winner could be? Also, did we throw someone out that you thought might have the potential to win? Who knows? I'm really excited right now. One of you guys will be joining us on the Yiannimize Grand Tour. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment down below, and I'll see you soon. I've got my final 10. You've got your final 10. We now need to get them down to the final 12. Are you ready?
Can't wait, let's do it.